guys, welcome back to another episode of FTB Sky Adventures with me. I am Haliee, and we are picking up shortly after we left off, and we have a lot of stuff to do, guys. We are at episode 17, 18 now, and there's so much more to do. So I want to get jumping in and talking about how to make $1 million. That's the goal. So we have killed the end dragon. So we got our little dragon egg, and we have done some draconic evolution. So we got all of our draconic evolution stuff. I've even upgraded all of these guys to the draconic infusion injectors. So we are good to go. And we have made $1,000, which is totally awesome. But we need to make more. Now, the reason we made $1,000 is because we wanted to unlock these extra quests, so we can actually start making more money. So these are all repeatable quests here. We just got to make some creosote oil, some refined color oil, witch water, ethanol, sludge, honey, UU matter, experience, green colored combs, empowered emeraldic crystals, overclock upgrade, transposition reagent, high voltage solar ray, and a draconic reactor core. Whew. That's a lot of stuff, guys, that we need to make. But we are going to now set up some automation for these things to get going. So in preparation, I've actually set up a little area over here, up there. We now have a second floor with all kinds of room ready to make the automation happen. So this is going to be all the automation. Now we're going to focus on a couple of things today. The first thing, let me go ahead and show you. We've kind of got it set up here. We are going to work on the liquid experience. Now we actually need to have a reinforced drum of liquid experience, and I've got this already automated, guys. It's like totally easy, but it's going to take a lot of waiting for now, but I'm hoping that I've got some little tricks here that will help kind of speed it up. So one of these drums will give us $75. I thought it said 250s. Trust me, I can add. I thought it said 250s. It's 150, 120, and 15. So this will give us $75 for each of the reinforced drums. So it's about 4 million millibuckets of XP, so 4,000 buckets of XP. So the easiest way to make XP, guys, is to get an XP chicken. XP chicken. And chickens are the savior of this pack, honestly, because it's giving us all this EMC that we need, which we're going to need a little bit more, but it helps us get all the resources that we need. Now, the XP chicken is made from an emerald chicken and a cactus green chicken. So I had to go back. I did not have an emerald chicken. I had the cactus green, where we had all the colors. Now, to make the emerald chicken, we needed a diamond chicken and a cactus green chicken. Did not have the diamond chicken. I was shocked myself. I was like, I don't have a diamond chicken yet? So we went and made a diamond chicken, but we needed a glass chicken and a gold chicken. We had the gold. We did not have the glass. So I had to go eat the glass chicken. We needed nether quartz, which we got nether quartz, and a redstone chicken. Crazy enough, I did not even have a redstone chicken. So we had to go back and get a red chicken and a sand chicken. So we got all that. We got them bred up. Now, I found something. Well, you guys may have already known this, but breeding chickens can take a while. You get the first two together and then you breed them. And I try to get up to 10, 10, 10 because that's the easiest thing to do. But sitting to wait to get the first ones bred takes forever. Now, in this pack, there are 2 things that you can use to kind of speed up ticks. We have what we call the acceleration wand, which requires power. This is actually really, really cool because there's 3 speeds you can actually do. If I click on the recipe for it, you see it's just made out of bone meal and advanced wand cores. Wand cores are just made from a wand core, which we can make that. Get 2 gas tiers, nether stars, and diamonds. So we had all this from EMC. The wand core is actually just blaze rods and gold nuggets. So that was actually really easy to make. This item, and we have power coming to us infinitely. That's the word, infinitely, through our flux system. So we also have a capacitor designer. So we're pretty much never running out of power because we have wireless charging from our flux system here. I gotta get a faster jetpack, and we'll do that here in a second. So I got my power storage, which is using wireless. Wait a minute, where did it say? Wireless? Somewhere here it says wireless. I know I set it for wireless. Somewhere. You saw it last time. We did that last time. But I have wireless oh, it's a controller. There we go. I have wireless charging enabled from the controller here. So wherever I'm at, as long as this chunk is loaded, it will charge items wirelessly. And that means as long as I have a capacitor, I don't even have to have all 4 of these on here. As long as I have one item on here, it will keep my jetpack charged and any items that require power wirelessly. So this wand acceleration was actually really, really useful because it sped up the ticks and the amount of time that it took for a chicken to breed. So I was able to go to all that breeding in a fraction of the time. Now if I hold shift and right click, hold on. Right click, equals key, you can see there's fast, faster, and fastest mode. So it has a certain speed it can go through, and it does use power. And if you're using this on machines, if it goes faster, since it's using ticks, it would actually use more power from the machine. But that was helpful for the chickens. It's also helpful because you can see here we do have 16 of the 10-10-10 chickens, and they're producing this liquid, this solid experience. Now you can see the speed that it's going now. So if I actually shift and right click on this, you can see it speeds up the production of this little guy much, much faster, which is totally awesome. So I have him producing all the solid experience, which is being fed into a hopper. The hopper is being fed into the dropper here, and as long as I have the dropper on, it's dropping XP, which is being picked up by the vacuum hopper and pumped into our reinforced liquid XP here. So that's totally awesome. Now the dropper, make sure, I might have to get an actual signal on here. Oh, yeah. So I actually have to keep clicking it for it to actually pick up the XP to go into the drums. Let's see, do I have a redstone clock? Don't I have a redstone clock? Yeah, let's do that. Because as long as I have a clock, there we go. It's constantly putting the XP into this. Let me grab that here. And it's feeding directly into this drum. So we're getting pretty good XP here. So I've got it set up so I can actually turn that on and off as I want. So yeah, so it's just feeding all of that XP into this drum. Now I've got a line of drums here because I have hope that I'm actually going to be able to fill up more than one drum. Now this requires a lot of XP on it. I wonder actually if I can't increase the ticks from the dropper there, but this is the most automated way I can think of getting liquid XP for right now. So right now, I do want feedback from you guys if there's other ways to get XP effortlessly, meaning I actually don't have to do anything. So, yeah, so he's pooping out as much as he can, and that's feeding over here. So it's just going to go for right now. So that's already ready to go. The next thing we're going to go ahead and work on, I've got 2 spots here. We're going to focus on this first one for this episode. We're going to go ahead and work on the creosote oven. So in order to get creosote oil, we're going to need coke oven. So let's go ahead. I don't know why I'm coming down here. I can do everything upstairs because I have my transmutation tablet and my crafting on a stick. Now to make the coke oven, I'm going to need coke bricks. And this should be fairly easy to go because they are actually EMCable. So I just need to make one. So I'm going to need clay, brick, and sandstone. Let's go ahead and get all this. Let's see, clay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think I should already have bricks. If not, I can easily make that. Can't spell bricks. Oh, I actually don't have brick. All right, let's go ahead and get us some bricks. We just need to make one. What am I doing over there? Got all these chickens in there. Let's go ahead and make 1 brick. Let me make it go faster because I'm impatient. I love this little one. The other thing I have here was the watch of flowing time. This is another item. This is actually through Project Ian. It's actually a bauble. This is something that basically it gains time, and it uses the time that you have accumulated to speed items up. The only problem is If you read there, this is disabled currently on this pack. And I don't know if there's a way to enable it, like through Quest. Is it disabled on purpose? But yeah, so I'm able to craft that. That's actually something that's easily craftable as well. It just takes dark matter, obsidian, glowstone, and a clock. So it's really easy to make. And it just accumulates, like I said, accumulates time over time. So let's say you're on the pack for 30 minutes and you just have that sitting in your inventory. It accumulates 30 minutes of time, and you use that time to speed up time. You get that kind of like timeception. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so anyway, we got that. Let's go ahead and learn this brick. And let's get us 1, 2, 3, 4 more of those. Let's grab us the clay again. And what was the last thing we needed to make the coke bricks was sandstone. Have I made sandstone? I have. Okay, so we can go ahead and make the coke bricks. And we can learn that. And we can get a little bit more. So we need, I believe we need 27 in this pack. Let's see, 26, 27. There we go. So it's either 26 if it's hollow in the middle. And when it comes to immersive engineering or coke, there's two types of coke ovens. There's one from immersive engineering and one from another pack that I cannot remember. And one of them is hollow in the middle. I think immersive engineering is solid all the way through. So we're just going to do a 3x3. And I actually need to take down this sign. That was just a placeholder, so I knew what I was doing. 1, 2, 3. We're going to need to light that up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to go ahead and light this up. Now I need an engineer's hammer, which I don't think I have made. Oh, nope. I have not made that. So engineer's hammer. That is just sticks, iron, and string. 2 sticks. Let's put those up. Iron. And 2 pieces of iron and string. Should be able to make that hammer. And if I right click on this, yeah, I got an advancement. It should open it up. So there we go. So now what we're going to do, we're just going to need to feed in items into this, into the coke oven. So we're going to feed it in from the top actually. Let's put this torch right here. And what we're going to do, we're going to feed in coal. We can either do blocks of coal or we can do coal, just coal itself. I'm actually going to do blocks of coal, and there's a particular reason why I'm doing blocks of coal. Let's go and get us an item conduit. And we'll grab us a chest. And actually I can put this hammer up. I don't think I even learned that because I don't need that anymore. So we're going to put this here and we're going to insert into there. And we'll just set this chest on top right now. And we're going to try to click the extract. Come on, come on. Come on, you can click it. Just click it. Just, so tricky. In the right spot. I can do it. I can do it. There we go. We're going to extract from there. And we're just going to fill this up. It's just be kind of hard to fill it up. You know what? Let me grab an axe. I should have done an axe. Let's do it this way. Oh, actually it is a pickaxe. Diamond chest uses pickaxes. Come on. Come on. Okay, so we're going to do it this way. Where did it go? In my inventory. All right, we're going to set it. Come on, right here. There we go. And I can extract a lot easier by clicking on it that way. So we're going to fill this up with a bunch of blocks of coal. Let's see, coal. Yeah, let's just fill up as many as we can because we kind of want to set it and forget it. Now, this is where I kind of wish that this had Project EX, which is actually in another Feed the Beast pack, because I can set it to pull coal out as long as I had coal. But since I don't have coal, do it that way, I can just have to just fill this chest up now. This is the biggest chest I think that we do have, so I can just, you know, bump it up as I need it. So what this is going to do, this is actually going to turn the block of coal into coal coke, and I think I can hold shift. Oh, I can't use the acceleration wand on this? Really? You suck. Okay, so we'll have to wait that one out. The reason I wanted to use this for the coal coke is because coal is actually a quest item from somewhere. Is it here? Get in there. Yeah, it's actually a quest item. They'll give us $1, but at least it gives us a quest we can actually do. We're also going to need to make some treated wood. So once we get that first bucket of creosote oil, we can actually make us some treated wood here. Now what we're going to do, we're going to start extracting from here. So it actually takes us to the next thing that I need to make. I need to make us some fluid conduits. Now I have the fluid transfer pipe, which I've been using here, the transfer node. But fluid conduits actually do a lot better. So we're going to try to make us some fluid conduits here. Let's see what we need to do. So the only conduits that we've actually made so far, we've made redstone conduits, item conduits, and energy conduits. We're going to need to make some fluid conduits. So let's do that. Let's take a look at the recipe for this conduit. Let's see, the first fluid conduit is just quite clear glass, but these have limitations on them on how much they can actually transfer. The fluid conduit only transfers 50 millibuckets per tick. The pressurized fluid conduits transfers 100 millibuckets per tick, and the ender fluid conduit transfers 200 millibuckets per tick. This is the one we want. In order to do this, we're going to need us to get some vibrant alloy ingots, and we can make that fairly easy as long as we have an energetic alloy and an ender pearl. We have not made these yet, so we're going to make these really quick. Energetic alloy is actually made from glowstone, redstone, and gold. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's grab some glowstone, redstone, and gold. And we should be able to put that in our cheap alloy furnace over here. Call it the cheap one. Simple alloy smelter is what it is. And I think, can I use my acceleration wand on this? Yes, I can if I want to blow the world up. But it does work. I want to speed up the progress. I really need to upgrade this to the normal one. But yes, if I wanted to just continue to blow up the world, that's fine. It uses so much power to do that. But we have our energetic alloy, which is a quest as well. So we can go ahead and learn that. And now if we put that with an ender pearl, that scares me each time. I can go ahead and blow up the world with that as well. Yes, it does. I really shouldn't need it. I'm so glad I have. I don't know if this damages the world if I actually had mob griefing on, but it does what I need it to do. All right, so now we have vibrant alloy, which is also a quest. So let's go ahead and learn that as well. And I think we can go ahead and get our money's worth from that. So we have the vibrant alloy, which is worth $20 in a loot crate, and our energetic alloy, which is worth, what is that, $20 as well. So we got a little bit of money. Let's put that in our wallet and add to the balance we have. Is that it? Yeah, so I got $1,050. All right, so now I need more of the vibrant alloy. Get in there, vibrant. And I think I just need quite clear glass. There we go. I should be able to make the fluid conduit, the ender fluid conduit. Oh, get that. Ender fluid conduit. Where'd it go? Right there. Oh, fuse cores, not quite clear glass. I did make fuse cores, right? I did. There we go. Whew. Panic that I didn't. All right, so let's go ahead and make that, learn that, and get there. And now we can start putting some of the creosote oil into a drum. Now, which drum did this require? I believe this required just a regular iron drum of creosote oil. Yeah, an iron drum. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And we'll just grab, oh wait, and we'll grab a bunch of these for right now. And if we set this up to pull from here, let's see, this is still not done. It's only about 40% done, so we got a ways to go. We can just set our drum down here, and it's going to insert the juice in here, and it'll extract it from the coke oven and be ready to go. Now what I'll do, like I said, I'll just get a few of these set up. And I'll put a few of these interconduits set up here because I plan on being on the server doing several things over the next few days. And while I'm on here, this is just going to pump creosote oil into these to these drums. And I'm hoping that I'll have enough over the next few days to, complete some repeatable quests. Now we'll do the same thing on these drums as well. So I'll get some more of these conduits. Ender energy conduits, and I can just have this kind of flowing through all of these. I can set the spaced out here. How much XP have we gained so far? Let's see. We're about 71,000, so a little bit of ways to go from the 4 million, but it's totally automated. I probably will actually get a few more of these 10-10-10 chickens and just load up this wall here because it's dropping a lot more than this little guy said it can produce. So I'm not backed up in any way, so I'll probably make some more 10-10-10 chickens. Like I said, just line up this wall here and have them all going into this dropper. So yeah, that'll work out just fine. Now, the last thing I want to show you guys is, for this episode, is I'm working on making the huge draconic ball. I already have it set up out here. I don't know if you saw it through the window, but we're going to go ahead and have our huge tier 8 ball. That is the goal we're going to have. I did upgrade my solar panels to tier 5, so I had enough of the crystals to do that, and I'll show you one more thing before we end. But this is the setup for our tier 8 ball. So what all I need to do is click assemble core when I have enough of the materials in my inventory. All I need is awakened draconium and what's the other thing? Draconium blocks. But I need so many of them. If we take a look at the tablet here, you can see that if I go down here to storage, energy network. No, not the energy networks. Go back. Storage core. To make the tier 8, I actually need 378 blocks of draconium. So I can grab it once I get enough EMC. I only have 16 or 13 million EMC now because I took out all those blocks of coal. So I need to build up some more EMC in my EMC system because I used a lot of EMC to make this to make the extra solar panels for this. What I'm actually doing is I'm extracting the items that I had coming through the chest here to, one, make room in the chest, but two, to smelt these things down to something that's EMCable. So I've got them right. I'm only using this one chest so far. So pretty much it's pulling out anything that's EMCable to go into this chest here and turn them into red matter blocks. I've got 13 million EMC there, and it's pulling out the ores and breaking them down either in the sag mills or the double crushers. Some items cannot go into the sag mill, some items can't go into the double crusher, so that's why I have the options here. So it's actually pulling out, like we got the copper here. Now if an item is EMCable, once it gets crushed, it comes over here into the chest. If it's not, like say the copper is not EMCable, but I can smelt it down. I need to put copper in this option here. I can smelt it. Most of these items have filters, which I actually need to upgrade these filters here. Let's do that for this copper. Let's grab one of those. It'll smelt it down, and then I'll turn it into ingots, which will be over here. So I've got some more EMC I can turn in here as well. There's 34 million now, more tthan doubled my EMC by using that method. So that's going to clear out a lot of items in this chest, which is making room for some more ionite crystals. And although I'm actually utilizing the items here. Now there are some things that are not EMCable, such as this energized clethrate, which is coming from this energized netherrack. So even after I break it down, it's not EMCable and it's not smeltable. So I may have another option to pull it just into another chest for those items that come out of here that is neither EMCable and neither smeltable. Right now they're just kind of going to hang out someplace. But yeah, So that's what I'm working on, guys, right now. So in between episodes, I'm hoping to have a lot more creosote oil, a lot more XP, and a lot more EMC. But I'm going to end the episode now, guys, because we did a lot. So I do want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the episode and enjoying the series. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, tips, tricks, techniques, or just want to say hi, leave that comment down in the comment field and I'll get back with you as quickly as I can. Now remember, if you're new to my channel, make sure you click the subscribe button and the like button and the notification bell. Oh, it's that great. To be notified when new episodes come out. Now, if you want to hang out with me and any of the other squad members, you can do so by becoming one of our Patrons. Click on the Patreon link in the description field to learn about all the cool rewards that we have for you to choose from, such as hanging out with us on our many Patreon servers or chit-chatting with us in Discord, you know, whichever you like. Something else I was going to say. We got a lot of money this episode. Oh yeah, if you want a server to play with your friends, go over to Host Havoc. Host Havoc is who we use for all of our multiplayer series, as well as those Patreon servers I just spoke about. 81%. So close, guys. But we have this pretty much automated, so now we just need to work on some of the other things. Now I had this here. We're going to do a plant gather to get the sledge, and we'll talk about that next time. All right, guys, that's all I have to say. So until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.